Every day, the choices we make about how we use our land, produce energy, and use our natural resources affect the future of our planet. Today, we had the honor of interviewing environmental scientist and landscape ecologist Lee Walston from the Argonne National Laboratory to help us understand how some of these things affect our planet.
What I do at Argonne National Laboratory is mostly for energy development. So we look at how different forms of energy development could impact ecology for better or for worse. So in this grassland study, we looked at how converting cornfields to like a bioenergy landscape, like growing perennial grasses, switchgrass, and things like that, could there be a benefit to grassland birds?
Now, in terms of like other forms of energy, do you have any other like research or knowledge there about how they pollute the environment and things like that?
Right now, we do a lot of work in bioenergy, solar, and wind. A lot of renewables, also in hydropower.
How could this benefit the environment down the road?
A lot of our work is looking at how can we make things better. If we are going to, let's say, do solar development, how can we site it in areas where it's not going to have as much of an impact? Can we establish, let's say, habitat at solar sites so that not only are these sites producing electricity, but they also provide habitat for wildlife? Or can we do other sorts of things, like can you actually grow crops under the panels, which is a growing term called agrivoltaics. So we're looking in those kinds of areas, trying to figure out how can we optimize the output from the land, right? And it can also help us, achieve multiple objectives. It can help us create electricity while also doing something else, whether it's producing food or providing habitat or preserving our soil health and contributing to, soil carbon sequestration and all of that good stuff.
What form of energy that we currently are using in the United States, what's the worst for our environment?
Any form of fossil fuels, whether it's oil development, natural gas, coal. There are a lot of automobiles on the road, and that all contributes to the air quality issues and air pollution. I would want to say probably oil and gas, just because of the amount of cars that are on the road, but coal could be up there as well, and they all contribute to a lot of air pollution, right?